So for this episode, we got to see Seon Gyeom live that retired life now that the news is out. He's not a criminal, he's a hero, and everyone hates Kibum and Gyudok. Good. Now, with the higher-ups, they want to send those two to the military to be part of the athletic corps. Now, when it comes to celebrities getting into, well, for guys, when things starts to get a little bit out of hand and they're in a tough situation, usually the military is their answer, and we see that in the K-pop industry. But anyway, so yeah, they want to send them to the military, but then the lady was like, what's the point? This whole thing started with hierarchy. So right now, we don't know what's their punishment, but we do know that the military is one of the suggestions. Now, when it came to talking to Seon Gyeom, so after doing a little bit of talking, they decided to give him a 6-month suspension. But Seon Gyeom was like, is this a fair ruling? Are you guys giving me special treatment? I'd rather have this to be fair, but the lady was like, well, if it is fair, then you would be banned and not run again. And that's what Seon Gyeom wanted. He wanted to be banned because he wanted to retire. And he talked about retiring anyway, so this was a perfect chance for him to retire. Now, the entire episode, they kept saying he's retired now, but it wasn't really finalized, I guess, because Seon Gyeom was like, well, I want to retire. I want to be banned. But the higher-ups is like, no, we're not going to do that. Why would you ruin your career? So I guess he is retired, but because of that one scene, it didn't felt like it was confirmed that he was retired, but yeah, he is. Funniest scene in this episode was definitely at the cafe when Dana was trying to toy with Miju. Like, Seon Gyeom, he already left the hotel. He's pretty much homeless at that point, and he didn't have a place to stay. So in a way for Miju to say, hey, why don't you stay at my place, Dana decided to toy with her and in a way trying to make this whole thing more sexual, you know, like playing with his finger, saying, hey, why don't you stay at my place, grabbing his hand by force, and according to Seon Gyeom, she's strong. And that led to another, and then Miju was like, well, stay at my place, it's like 5 minutes away from the cafe, and da-da-da-da-da. And then, yeah, it was confirmed that he was going to stay at her place. But, well, first, she was like, why don't you stay at my place? But then he stayed at a hotel apartment, but then eventually he does move in with Miju. Yo, I need more scenes between Yeong Hwa and Seon Gyeom because right after that supermarket scene, that was hilarious. I love that. It's the start of a beautiful bromance. But anyway, so these two met again at the supermarket. The last time they met was actually the first time they met, and it was when Seon Gyeom grabbed his tube and threw it at the guy who stole Miju's money. So again, they met at the supermarket. Yeong Hwa remembers him, but Seon Gyeom does not remember Yeong Hwa. So Yeong Hwa brought up the whole tube throwing story, and then Seon Gyeom was like, oh yeah, that's you. Then out of nowhere, finger touching. I'm like, huh? And then, okay, so is it just me, or did they play Disney music, which was really weird and funny at the same time? And then Yeong Hwa brought up E.T. and communicating with feelings. So I'm like, okay. And I was like, I was a little bit confused. But it was also funny at the same time. So pretty much to end their scene, Seon Gyeom decided to pay both their groceries, and Yeong Hwa does not remember his name. Or he doesn't even know his name, which I find it hilarious. Dana. I feel so bad for her, man. She has 2 annoying brothers. One is a complete asshole, the other one is an annoying complete asshole. But anyway, she called Yeong Hwa to talk to him to sell his paintings. He was like, I'm not gonna sell it. I only painted it for the cafe, and if it's placed anywhere else, it's gonna lose meaning. But then when she brought up the Somyeong Art Museum, he was like, wait, what? I'm gonna go to the museum? And she was like, your art, not you. And then he started to act like, well, I was trying to play hard to get, which was pretty hilarious. I think Yeong Hwa's character will really change her character a bit, because her character is such a strong character, and it kind of seems like she doesn't have any weakness. But if those two are going to spend more time together, I feel like she's going to show weakness and express her feelings more. Well, just towards him. Towards the end of the episode, Seon Gyeom was trying to find a track and field coach, and he was trying to find the same coach that taught him track and field, and he eventually did. She lives in a secluded area, and she doesn't want to be involved in track and field anymore. Like, she doesn't want to take the coaching job anymore. And we still don't know what's her reason. It could have been a politician, or it could have been, you know, something that happened behind scenes that we don't know. Or, like, I wouldn't say she got injured because she looks okay now, but it could have been injury or something like that. But eventually, I kind of think that Seon Gyeom is going to convince her, and I think she will take the job. Now, for the ending scene, we have a cute moment between Seon Gyeom and Miju. Miju drank a lot, and like, they had their little cute moment, their little cute conversation, which Miju is not gonna remember. But in the end, they like each other. So that's pretty much it for the episode. So this episode was pretty good. I do like the fact that this drama is such a relaxed drama. Like, there's no tense moment. I mean, it's not a thriller drama, obviously. So it's a nice, you know, kickback type of drama, pop a cold one, and just enjoy everything that this drama has. So again, this is a pretty good drama. So anyway, if you guys like my review, leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe. See ya.